very, very complicated, and it is quite complicated. It's also quite difficult. However, it can be simplified down into 4 basic pivots. Most freestyle is made up of pivots. Grapevine is a perfect example. So I'm just going to show you the 4 pivots that make up the grapevine, and then you'll be able to put it together yourself. Pivot number 1. I'm going to show you everything with my left foot leading, going towards my right hand side. So that's pivot number 1. Pivot number 2 is where you switch on and you use your other heel. So it's going to be my right heel that I use. Forward pivot, backwards pivot. So I end up with my right foot leading, my left foot leading, and this is going backwards. Once we're back there, that scissor, we're in a perfect place to start our second 2 pivots. So we're going to be going backwards. We're going to do exactly the same pivots as we did forwards, but this time we're going to be going backwards and then forwards with our toe as the centre of the pivot. Our toe is the pivoting wheel. So here we go. The 4th pivot is the most difficult, and so that's what I'm going to talk about now. The 4th pivot isn't so much of a pivot as a fall from the 3rd pivot to get our left foot leading in a scissor afterwards. I'll show you it in slow motion, broken up, so you'll see the fall from the 3rd pivot into the ending trick. So you can see I really fell from that 3rd pivot into having my feet in the scissor again. And then it's time to start all over again. So I'm going to show you it broken up into those pivots all the way from start to finish. There'll be no flow, it'll just be those isolated components. Start again, that first pivot again. Now I'll show it all continually through, and you'll see how it's all added together to make a really nice flow. And that is the absolute basic of the grapevine. Ha ha ha!